Hello and welcome to Hank's Place. Do Christians sin? Why would they? Perhaps they're ignorant of their identity. Perhaps they feel they have no choice. Perhaps they feel they're trapped. How about you? Well, consider 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 16. There, the Apostle Paul tells us that a Christian is one spirit with the Lord, as righteous, as holy as Jesus. Think about it. That's a mouthful. Also think about 1 Corinthians 3:16, where Paul tells us that we are the temple of the living God. And the temple is holy. You and me holy because of the God who dwells in us. He makes us holy. Period. End of discussion. It's another mouthful, isn't it? Well, if you don't know that you are holy and righteous, you'll likely do unrighteous and unholy things. Rule-based religion tells us to obey the rules, then we'll be holy. And because the power to resist sin in rule-based religion is our flesh, we're going to fail repeatedly. So friends, let's consider the gospel, for the gospel truth is so much better. As we just heard in 1 Corinthians, we are holy. We are one spirit with the Lord. The Lord himself is in us, making you holy, making me holy. Now, live holy. Instead of fighting in the flesh to resist sin, how about resting in who you really are? A righteous, holy, new creation united with Jesus. Remember, Paul was writing these words to those fleshly Corinthians. You know, those people who were getting drunk at the communion table. Some were stuffing themselves, leaving others to go hungry without food. And yet Paul calls them holy, righteous, one spirit with the Lord. And he wasn't being facetious. He wasn't joking. He was speaking the truth. Think about it. Consider yourself to be dead to sin, but alive to God in Christ Jesus. Don't let sin reign in your mortal body that you would obey its lusts. Rather present yourself to God as someone alive from the dead. Your members as instruments of righteousness to God. For sin shall not be master over you. Why? Because you're not under law, where sin gains its power and strength, but you are under grace. Now, if that sounds familiar, it should, because that's Romans chapter 6, verses 11 and 14. Well, here's the takeaway, my friend. While sin might presently appear to have dominion over you, and that may be because you don't realize the truth of who you are or whatever reason, confess the truth, speak the truth, the reality that you are under grace, that you are free from sin's dominion. Sin shall not have dominion over you, for you are under grace. You are not under the law. Speak it out again and again, especially in those moments when sin appears to have gotten you, have dominion over you. I'll tell you, you speak the truth, and soon the reality, that kingdom reality, will become your reality. You will have come alive. Thanks for joining us.